Hi everybody, Nicole Lewis here with Happy Homes VA, coming to you on this beautiful Thursday, July 2nd, 2020 with this week's Thursday Thoughts. Wardrobe provided by my 2.5-year-old. And I will say this, I've been told by many that I am a beast of a negotiator, but when it comes to my 2.5-year-old, I don't know why she always wins. But I thought for this week we would dig into the fishbowl. Always some good topics in there. Let's see what we've got. This says, do I need a final walkthrough? So before I say yes or no, which hint, it's gonna be yes, let's talk about what a final walkthrough is. So when you go into contract, at least in Virginia, and you purchase your home, you are agreeing to receive the property in a specific condition as of a certain date. So that could be the date of the offer, the date of the home inspection. You can write in whatever date you want or any terms in regards to that. And what you're saying to the sellers, the purchaser, is that this is the condition that I want the home in at the time that I am going to be closing and physically moving in. And of course, contingencies, repairs, and things like that will always factor, and that will add into the condition that you will want. But for the basic point of a walkthrough, what you're doing is at a designated time before you close with your realtor, you're going to physically walk through the property and you're going to make sure that everything is in working order and that the house is in the condition as you've agreed that you would be receiving it. So do you need a walkthrough? Well, technically, you are not required. However, any realtor, myself included, will want to tell you, yes, you absolutely want the walkthrough. And why? Because when you go to the house before the closing, who knows what could happen? I will give you a quick personal story. My husband and I, buying our first home as a couple, we're so excited. Everything is perfect. We're going along. We're ready to close. The night before closing, we say, let's hop in this car and let's go see our house. We're so excited to move in tomorrow. And what happens? The lawn is covered in toilet paper. The sewage under the lawn burst. So we had our walkthrough scheduled. First walkthrough a week ahead of the time from scheduling, which you want to make sure everything's looking good and there's nothing glaring and that you can't, that you have nothing like that you have to address that's so varied from when you moved in. And then we did a final walkthrough the morning of, but had we not driven by or had we not done that final walkthrough the morning of or as late as we did, what would have happened? We would have been stuck with the responsibility of dealing with this sewage. Instead, we were able to work it through with the sellers and handle it the way that was best for us. And again, back to the point of the walkthrough, the whole reason why you are going to do the walkthrough is because you want to make sure that the house is in the condition that you've agreed to receive it in. And for me, in my personal experience, 9 times out of 10, it's totally fine. But in my personal experience, that one time, it was totally not okay. And it's for these reasons that you just want to protect yourself in the purchase and make sure that everything is okay. If things are not okay, discuss them with your realtor, and that's when it's up to them to do their job of negotiating and working with the seller's agent to deal with the problem at hand in the best way that protects everybody involved. So, with that said, walkthrough, fascinating, probably an even more fascinating subject with my panda ears on, but nonetheless, I do hope that you found that information helpful. And with that said, have a wonderful week and a happy July 4th to you, and I